Hello and welcome everyone. This is John RMS, aka AceBullion. Now, I have a really awesome video for you today. It's a coin review, and of course it couldn't be done without the Silver Trader, who of course kindly lets me review these coins, and well, I get to have a little pre-look before you buy, I guess, on all this lovely silver. So if you don't know who the Silver Trader is, please take a look in the description down below. You'll also find my website, which is brand new. It's still in this infancy stage, and it's going extremely well, by the way. I can't say that enough. Now, if you're watching this video and you've seen last night's video, don't worry. There is, well, just look forward to 2 p.m. UK or London time. Tomorrow I will be doing a live stream video, and of course on Thursday as well, but we'll still be carrying on with the coin reviews. Anyway, on with the coin review. What am I reviewing? Well, boom, we have a COA first. Let's start off with the COA. I always like a certificate of authenticity, and well, as you can see here, it comes from the Geemania Mint. Yep. Now, for those of you guys who know from my channel, yeah, I'm really not a big fan of the Geemania Mint, although I've gotten over that. And that was only down to the frustration side of things. So we're done with that. I'm not going to mention that ever again on my channel. Purely not, because they are really coming out with some stunning stuff. And, you know, I have to actually give them credit. They've tied up all the loose ends for the most part, and their customer service is definitely significantly better. So bravo, Geemania Mint. Now, I'm going to have a look here into this first. So this is the Allegories series, and it is really a remarkable series. Yes, I am slightly ashamed to admit it. But yeah, no, it is a remarkable series. And the coin I'm going to be showing you, as you can see here, is the Lady Italia and Lady Geemania. And as you can see down below here, it comes in, sorry, I'm trying to not damage the COA. It comes in with 25,000 limited pieces of silver. Now that's actually exceptionally high. Seriously, that is exceptionally high. Whereas a lot of the series, if you want low numbers like they've done previously, you definitely want to be looking at anything 10,000 or under. If it's 5,000 or under, you better be grabbing it. And if it's 1,000 or under, if you're not grabbing it quick enough, then there's something wrong. Or if they're not selling, there's something wrong. But moving on. So we have the 1 ounce Geemania. And yeah, let's have a look here, because it's really cool. So I'm going to start off actually on the reverse side here with the crust, because it's incredibly intricate, and this is something I always love to look at. So we have the 2020 above, because they weren't fast enough to really get it out before 2021, and we have a look around, and I'm going to zoom in really close because there is a lot of detail. Now, there is a crown above everything. We have the Geemania off on the left-hand side, top left. Not quite sure what those two patterns are. And then we have what looks to be a boar. Let's have a little closer look. Hold on. Yeah, that looks to be a boar to me. Now, it is a lovely design. Everything from the high relief, the gloss, to this matted but not matted finish. This is the type of matte finish that I actually approve of. And if you guys have been following my channel for some time, you're going to be aware that I always say just use extra caution when it comes to matte finishes. But the Geemania Mint produces such a coin where it is, and it is a coin, you can see here, it says 5 mark, okay? And the mark has not actually been used for some time, but there you go. But yeah, this is the type of coin actually that will be able to handle a knock or two, for the background. I'm not saying you should knock your silver, definitely for something that is collectible, you do not want to be doing that. But here we go. There's a lovely reeded edge all the way through. There's no serializing on this. Again, it's a high mintage, so you're not expected to have a serial number. But what I do like about this as well, if the capsule, if any of you guys wear, or ladies wear a watch, this has a very rounded edge, a lip. Instead of it on the bottom, it's very straight, but it's rounded at the top. It's like, as I said, a bezel on a watch. It really is stunning. I do like that, I have to confess. So, let's see here. What do we have on the front? Wow, here we go. The Allegories, 1 ounce, 4 nines, fine silver. Now, here's what, I can get myself obviously into trouble or whatever. But we have clearly a plinth and the cornucopia on the side. Usually they just were baskets of fruit and all sorts of stuff, vegetables. There's a long history, and it goes without saying that in pretty much wherever you are in the world, the cornucopia represents something, even here in the UK. But I know for instance, a prime example is in the USA. We would associate that with Thanksgiving. In Rome, of course, it's more of a feast, and obviously in Italy as well, which is going to bring me on to this. So let's first look at Lady Geemania. I'm going to try to do her justice because it's super difficult. The faces kind of look a bit, Aztec. I think that's the word to put, Aztec. Especially on Lady Geemania, because she has a very... Let's see here, I'm just going to focus on that one a bit. There we go. So, she's wearing a lovely kind of outfit. Full-length dress. The top half, I do have to say, if I just focus here, for instance, okay? Anyone from my generation remember the original Wonder Woman? That's what I have to ask, okay? Where she spins around and around and around. Well, this pretty much just about looks like Wonder Woman. I'm sorry, but it is. And she has her arm out as if, she's welcoming, Lady Italia. And then we're going to move on to Lady Italia next. And let's see here. See if I can try to get this perfect for you guys. It's this diamond background that really causes issues. I've had this in the past with other coins. Now, Lady Italia actually looks very beautiful. Everything down to her hair and just, her pose, looking rather sassy, dare I say. Hand on the hip, the other hand on the plinth over there. And, well, she's showing ankle and knee. Oh my God. And then, of course, with the, kind of Italian stilettos or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I'm not a fashion expert or anything by any stretch of the imagination. I'm a bloke. And quite frankly, you know what? She's wearing some sort of high heels. Now, as I said, there's an awful lot of this diamond shaped here. And I'm not sure if that was a good choice or a bad choice. It does make the two lovely ladies stand out, but I kind of feel that they've neglected something. If I had to give it a downside, it looks like they could have done something a bit more in the background. And that's the only kind of criticism I could give to that. However, again, with two beautiful ladies, it looks like it's diamond, diamonds in the background. And so I could forgive this, obviously. I know no, my wife, for instance, she loves her diamonds. So, what can I say? And it does look like the kind of almost swirling effect patterns of, of the diamond. So it's not just a random array. You can see how it swirls in different directions. But yeah, I mean, this is, dare I say, a striking coin. Again, there's that same kind of matte finish that goes around. Obviously, you can see that. Really high, glossy finish on the ladies. Perhaps they could have introduced a little bit, of their design texture, in between. But you know what? I love it. And it's really when you start zooming in and looking like Lady Italia's wearing, a lot of just a really cool crown. In fact, is that hearts or is that, no, I think that they're just jewels there. Yeah, definitely just jewels, not hearts. I thought for a second that there was. Lady Geemania is wearing something over her head, kind of like one of those headbands. There we go. And yeah, it is really striking. So this is where, of course, I would ask you to tell me your opinions, your views, your thoughts. I like the fact that, one, the artwork is, it really is stunning. There's nothing I could really mock or say badly about this, just beautiful piece. Some of the previous ones in this category, I think it was Lady Liberty. I don't think a lot of people would have actually known that that was Lady Liberty. Yeah, there are some just beautiful, beautiful depictions of, the goddesses, really. These are the, allegories. It is a wonderful, wonderful series. And, I'm not one to, to buy into this, but, the capsule makes it worthwhile because, I'll have that sitting in a display box. And the fact that it's just bubbled over, it gives a depth. It's hard to really explain unless you're physically here touching it. It gives you that whole sense of, like you could just go over it. And what's really good is that, look, there's no there's a very little rattle if you can make it rattle. And I just did that quite vigorously. So that is stunning. Perfect capsule, perfect images, both front and rear. And, I've been seeing this in the past, and it's definitely been since last year, late on last year, that I've made a decision that if I'm going to buy silver, especially anything that's collectible like this, I'm going to buy two, 4 series. So any new series. Now, if you have missed out on buying any of the previous ones, they are still available, and they are, well, some of them do demand quite a premium, so be careful. But do your homework beforehand, before you decide to dive in, unless, of course, you like the design. If you have, obviously, Geemanian Italian roots, in which case you're going to want to, perhaps have it for that reason alone. Or if you like the Wonder Woman look, that's what I'm going to call it, Wonder Woman look. You could definitely buy that. And, this is just a striking coin overall, hands down. And that's me saying that without having to choke on my own words. Really is a stunning coin. And I'm trying to find something else, because just the thing the thing I don't like is having a COA on this one. In one way, it is really nice to have a certificate of authenticity that goes side by side with your beautiful artwork. However, in this situation, you're going to just put the COA somewhere, and chances are it's not going to be with this. Well, I can assure you from my experience, my COAs are not with my pieces of silver. I actually found a COA and I thought, oh, wow, I forgot that requires a COA. I stuck it somewhere stupid. So that is my only downside to it. That's the biggest downside is a COA. But saying that, it's a bit of paper and you don't need it. But it is nice, as I said, to have it. So Geemania Mint, let me congratulate you and say you've done a really great job. Seriously, a great job. And I do love this a lot. It is crazy. And I think it's just so elegant and so beautiful all at the same time. So I hope you guys have found this entertaining, useful. Again, this is not for your beginning stalker. This one does demand a premium. But if you are collecting the series, it's a definite must-have. And if you found this video to be nice, interesting, or whatever, let me know. Please, please, please leave a comment down below. And make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, because there's a lot more content coming out and a lot more interesting topics that I'll actually be addressing. And by topics, what I mean is, like, you'll see me tomorrow at 2 p.m. London time at the Pouring Bench live, and you can interact with me and have a chat. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Be safe wherever you are. And I wish you all the best. Bye for now.